Hari Om, Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 3, Verse 18. Karma Yoga, Yoga of Action. Yesterday, we saw verse 17. In verse 17, Lord Krishna said, Hey Arjuna, the Atma Rama, that is a person who is happy with his self, who is satisfied with his self, who is contented with his self, he need not have to perform any action. All others, he is the only exception. All others, they have to follow the cosmic wheel. They have to perform their obligatory duties. There is no exception. The only exception is the person, that is the Atmarama. That is what we saw in verse 17. Now verse 18. नैव तस्य कृतेनार्थः नैव तस्य कृतेनार्थः न कृतेनेह कश्चन न चास्य सर्वभूतेषु कश्चिदर्थव्यपाश्रयः. Again a wonderful verse. The question may be, why this person need not work while others have to perform their duties? Why he is an exception? Krishna is giving the answer to that question. Naiva tasya kritenarthaha. By doing any action, na kritenega kaschana, or by not doing any action, kritena akritena, by doing any action or by not doing action, is not gaining or losing anything. Nacha sarvabhuteshu. Sarvabhuteshu, in all beings, whatever it is. Kaschit arthavyabhashayah. Kaschit arthavyabhashayah. He does not depend on anybody. He does not depend on anything. He is full of happiness. For his happiness, he is not dependent on any object or any being. Others, all others, we want happiness. How, if suppose I want money, I think, boss, I must have 1 crore of rupees. Then only I will be happy. So I go out, work. I must work. Then only I will get that 1 crore of rupees. I am thinking that will give me happiness. Then I have to work. Or I want a house, bigger house, a 3-bedroom house. Then I have to work to get that happiness. If I don't work, I will not get that happiness. I will lose happiness. I will spend sleepless nights. Whereas this person does not depend on anything or anybody for his happiness. He neither gains happiness nor loses his happiness, whether he gets something or he is not getting something. Let us see one example. To understand this, one Bhakta was there. He was regularly playing to Lord Krishna. Really sincerely he used to pray. Lakshmi Mata is so kind. So she said, Hey Krishna, go and give Amrita to this fellow. Now itself you give. Krishna said, No, not now. Definitely I will give it to him. But he should not refuse. The moment he refuses, then I will not give it to him. So I will give it to him, he said. She said, okay, any day you go and give it, but you must give it. This is the Lakshmi's condition, because she is a mother. Mother's attitude is always like that. One day, there was a rich person in his village. That person was conducting his daughter's marriage. A feast was given to all the people. This Bhakta also went there. Everything was served in his plate. Potato roast, sambar bath, rasam, akara vadasal, vada, payasa, then 2-3 sweets, Whatever you feel, fruits, anything. You can't imagine. It's a rich man. He's a very rich man, so he gave everything. This man, this Bhakta, he had everything. He had his full stomach. In fact, the laddu was in his mouth. He could not consume the laddu. That much full is. In his nose also you can see some this onion or something. That much he has eaten. So he cannot take even a drop of water. That much he had taken. Lord Krishna at that time appeared before him. Hey Bhakta, please take this Amrita. He could not take even a drop because stomach is full. Whoever it is, I challenge. You cannot, that much you must eat. You can't take even a drop of water. Maybe after an hour you may have again badam gir and 2-3 sweets you may have. But once it is full, no. At that time he appeared and offered him, take this Amrita. What that fellow will say? Hey Krishna, sorry, I cannot have this now. You take it back. You come after 1 hour, I will take it. Krishna went back. What I am trying to convey is the stomach. When it is full, you can't take one drop of water. So you will refuse it. Maybe after an hour, you may take it. The person who is full of happiness, his happiness is to the brim. So, whether you give him something, some object, something, money, wealth, power, everything, he is full of happiness. It is not going to add to his happiness. So, he will refuse. You cannot take out his happiness also because he is full. You take the happiness, again he is full. This person, he wants nothing. He expects nothing. He gains nothing. He loses nothing. So, he need not have to perform anything, any action to gain happiness because he is full of happiness. We all think happiness is outside. We go and work, but that always multiply. It is like a blind man searching a black cat in a dark forest on a new moon day. That happiness which we are searching it. Krishna says you have to undergo that because you have a vasana. You think mentally you are after it. So you must search it. You have to do that obligatory duty. Then later on you get matured. Once you matured, then you attain the no, happiness is not outside, it is inside. Till that time, you have to work outside is the Krishna's point. This has been conveyed in another verse. Already we have seen. Chapter 2, verse 70. Chapter 2, verse 70. That is also a wonderful verse. Apuryamanam achala pratishtam samudramapah pravishanti yadvade yadvat kamayam pravishanti sarve sashanti mapnodi nakamakami. There, Lord Krishna said, the ocean is, it is an interesting point. The ocean is always full. Thousands of rivers enter the ocean, but it does not affect the ocean because it is already full. Every day when the sun comes out, it sucks the water from the ocean, but the ocean is still full. The ocean is not bothered about that also. Similarly, the man of happiness is always full. He gains nothing by working outside, or he loses nothing by not working outside. He is full of happiness. He may work, he may do the work, but he will not carry any selfish work for himself. Like King Janaka, even though he was a king, he was discharging all the duties. It is not for his benefit, it is for the benefit of the society. So this is what this verse says. Again we will see this verse 18. Naiva tasya krude nartaha na krute nega kaschana na chasya sarva bhuteshu kaschidartha vyapashayah. Next verse we will see tomorrow. Harihom sarvam krishnarpanamastu. Narayana 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 Narayana, Narayana, Narayana.